Well, earlier today, Rhino learned not to cross Eric Bischoff, an Immortal, and Rhino, he learned it the hard way. Ladies and gentlemen, on the heels of Sunday's Final Resolution event, we open Impact with the appearance of Immortal. The Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Eric Bischoff-led regime. Yes, they still have possession of the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. But quite honestly, at Final Resolution, Matt Morgan, the Blueprint, once again did everything but win the world title from Jeff Hardy.
Well, we witnessed Matt Morgan have the World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Hardy pinned for what seemed like an eternity. Then Eric Bischoff got involved, and let's face it, man, Matt Morgan was screwed. He was screwed out of winning the world title this past Sunday at Final Resolution.
And how about that message that Eric Bischoff delivered to Immortal, that they need to own each and every championship in TNA because the power and control goes along with the gold.
Without any further delay, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and pride that Ric Flair, myself, and the rest of Immortal have the opportunity to introduce to you the man who is a self-proclaimed antichrist of professional wrestling, yet will be the man whose name will be on the lips of wrestling fans for eternity because he is the Immortal World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Hardy!
Charismatic, enigmatic. Bischoff just called him the self-proclaimed antichrist of professional wrestling, also known as, well, the most important wrestler in the universe today because he holds the TNA World Heavyweight title. But to me, Jeff Hardy escaped Final Resolution with his newly designed championship belt, while Matt Morgan's streak of controversial losses continued.
Well, I pointed it out at Final Resolution. Mike, I'll say it again. I mean, I'm on the record right now saying I think that here in TNA, our World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy, is the most bizarre off-color champion in the history of professional wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a reason that Hulk Hogan anointed Jeff Hardy as the man to carry the banner for Immortal. Respect! I want respect now! Because as great as Jeff Hardy is and will always be, Jeff Hardy can only remain great if he is challenged by greatness. And when Jeff Hardy defended his title with such dignity, grace, professionalism, skill, athleticism, and determination, he beat a man that was a worthy opponent. And a man that I would like to introduce to you right now. Matt Morgan, I know you're back there. Please come down to the ring. Matt Morgan.
Kind of surprised to hear Bischoff speak so complimentary of Matt Morgan.
And Matt Morgan come down to the ring while it's filled with all the members of Immortal? I mean, can they be trusted, Taz?
My man's got got an equalizer. What?
Well, everything that you need to know about the trust factor between the Blueprint, Matt Morgan, and Eric Bischoff and Immortal. That steel weapon, that tells you everything that you need about that trust factor between Morgan and Immortal.
Matt, I know what you're thinking. Guys, we talked about this. We've talked about it. Matt, there's no need for a pipe. Matt, nothing's going to go wrong here for you tonight. Matt, you know that we're under the scrutiny of a federal judge in Texas. All right? Dixie Carter's got lawyers who have hired proctologists, okay, that are looking at everything that we do. So nothing's going wrong here tonight for you. You have my word. TNA, from this point forward, is about fair play. And that's why I wanted you down here tonight, to talk about what's fair. Because, man, I watched the tape 25 times today. All right? I watched your match with Jeff Hardy. And I have to tell you, with all due respect, Jeff, and you know how much I respect you, and I know you're going to take this the right way, but you could have beaten Jeff Hardy. You came within an inch. And you not beating Jeff Hardy didn't have anything to do with what's missing in you. Because you are 7 foot nothing, a badass athlete. The reason you didn't beat Jeff Hardy was because you had a horse referee. Ken Anderson cost you that match. If you would have had a referee that knew what the hell he was doing, things might have turned out differently. So here's what I propose. You did the right thing. When Ken Anderson went down with a concussion and he couldn't wrestle, you got in the title picture because you did the righteous thing. You signed on the dotted line. You gave the fans what they wanted. You challenged one of the greatest wrestlers in the history of the business, Jeff Hardy, and you came within an inch. And because of that, you deserve a shot. Which is why, after consulting with Jeff, Ric Flair, and someone else to remain nameless, we're going to sign a match. You versus Ken Anderson, and the winner gets a shot at Jeff Hardy.
That's a pretty good deal, I think.
Sounds like a roadblock to me.
Well, I don't know about that. That's a great opportunity to be put back in the #1 contender spot.
Hang on here. I just spoke with Anderson last night, and as of today, he's still not medically cleared to wrestle. So your little dream match there, your little mental manipulation match, it's not happening.
Medically cleared, believe me, he will. He's capable of wrestling. Let me put it this way. If he doesn't wrestle, he can crawl into his little snuggle, go back to Green Bay, freeze his ass off with the rest of the nobodies up there, okay? And walk away from this business, because either he wrestles you for a shot at Jeff Hardy or he is done. Finito, out of here. He's damaged goods at that point, and we don't need him. That's the way it is. Take it or leave it. I don't want to hear another word. The match will be made. Hit my music.
Eric Bischoff insistent that it's going to go down. He claims TNA, it's all about fair play from this point forward. But how about that proposal for the match at Genesis?
Yeah, but not only that, how about Matt Morgan saying that Mr. Anderson is not medically cleared, Mike?
That's the key. Will Mr. Anderson be able to compete in that match? Will he be medically cleared? And ladies and gentlemen, there he is. That's the man that everybody's talking about. Mr. Anderson, he's got a decision to make. Will he take advantage of a chance to be the #1 contender by facing Matt Morgan?